I have not made a video in quite some time. Do you know why? Because it's not my job, right? This doesn't pay the bills. This doesn't take care of my family. This doesn't provide anything like that. These videos and these sets of videos are for you guys, and they're also for, in a way, um, selfish benefit, kind of like not really selfish, but in a way, because I want to see and I want to be surrounded with more strong men that are taking care of their families, that are kind of checked out from uh, consumeristic, materialistic American life, right? Love America. I don't like the materialist and the consumeristic part of it. I don't like the BS of it. So today's video is going to center around all of those things. And we'll try to make it brief and quick and keep it well under 10 minutes for everybody's attention span. And plus, I think YouTube, I know you're not supposed to say this, but like, bro, yeah, I think it's just like it's a scrolling down of diabolical junk. Like it's that bad. Because I mean, I'm guilty of it too. Is and there's something I think very profound and spiritual about, and I've seen people do this, and I try to get off my phone and have phone fast, and I made a video about that, and I think I uploaded it. There's something spiritual about this phone, right? It's about the way you interact with it. Is everyone that I see, they can't look up. They're like hunched over, their back's like hunched like this. It's like they're yoked, right? It's like there's a yoke on their back. And they have this yoke on their back, and they're hunched over, and they're looking at their phone, and they're looking down, right? And they're scrolling. You're scrolling lower and lower and lower, and that's the scroll, right? So your posture gets bent like this, like there's an actual yoke of slavery on your back, and you're looking down like towards hell, and you're scrolling down, and you know damn well you're scrolling down towards hell. Like everyone knows that you're going like quote unquote down the rabbit hole, down into the diabolical belly of the beast, so to speak. If you guys think I'm nuts, like check out of media and social media for, just do it for a day, just do it for a couple days, do it for a weekend if you can, and everybody can just do it for a few days, and you will all of a sudden feel very awake, very peaceful. You'll still have that itch to like go check, like you're missing out or something. But if you fight that urge and you're able to keep your phone off and keep it away from you, or in the garage, or wherever you, whatever, man, I don't know, in your barn, you'll feel much better. You'll feel much better if you just get rid of it for that short amount of time, and then you'll realize what I realize. All right, so today's video is now let's get into it. Almost 4 minutes into it. You're doomed. You're doomed. You are doomed. So here's the deal. If you are watching copious amounts of television, if you're consuming copious amounts of media, if you're consuming copious amounts of YouTube and video and X and Twitter and TikTok and like all this stuff, if you're doing those things, you are doomed. Like not only you doomed as a man, your whole family is doomed. You guys are you're in charge of dooming your family. So it's not just you that you're responsible for. And Rich, I don't have a family, I don't have a girlfriend. Good, man. Well, you're dooming, the way you're setting things up, you're dooming people in your circle, right? I don't have a social circle. Well, that's a problem, dude. That's a big problem. So probably try to fix that. Anyway, so I haven't been watching TV, and I mean, we haven't had TV in forever. And like I try to monitor everything that I do consume. And sometimes like I'm guilty as much as you guys about getting sucked into things. But I really try to focus on not consuming too much and shutting this thing off, or like I don't watch TV. But what I do get to see, because it's so fun, is I work out clean. And I go to the gym and I like, so meaning like I work out clean is so I don't have earphones in. I don't bring a phone to the gym. So I get to listen to that stupid gym music with their stupid lyrics that are just gross and immoral. So you get to kind of hear what the culture is doing as like a non-participant in the culture. And then they always have the television on. Like the TVs are always on, like in the gym, like the news, Sports Center, whatever, ESPN, like all this other stuff going on, but not the volume, right? So it's like they're blasting whatever stupid songs and Taylor Swift and a bunch of junk from the speakers like overhead. Like I have to listen to it, which is disgusting. So I get to hear it like as an outsider. And I'm also seeing like in the reflection of the mirrors and stuff and between sets, whatever, I'm seeing the TV and the commercials and how people are acting and stuff. And when you step outside kind of the culture that you're in, you get to see it for what it is. And you see that the men on there are portrayed terribly. Like it's all like you start to see all of the propaganda, like the effeminate men or men that are acting like freaking boys, like on ESPN, and like they make the set look like it's a basement. There's a bunch of dudes in the basement acting like idiots, and it's everything. Like you just start to see everything. Like you see the commercials, you see how they're twisted, you see that they're manipulating families, and what they're doing on this phone too, guys. So wake up, is it's all propaganda. Like all of it, like your CNN, your MSN, your Fox Business, like YouTube, the ads that you're seeing, like they are mentally programming you to be weak, to be totally dependent upon the system. Like they are messing with your minds. So what I'm saying to you guys is I urge you to start small, start checking out. Like live, right? What does Christ say? Like something along these lines. And I'm just going to paraphrase. Or it wasn't even Christ. I'm sorry. I should have the quote and I don't, because this is just off the cuff video to kind of get re-engaged and tell you guys to shut it down. Is be in the world, but not of it, right? Be in the world, but not of the world. Meaning like you got to exist here, you got a job to do here, you got to take care of your family, you got to take care of your wife, you got to be a provider and a protector, and you need to protect them from this stuff too. But it starts here. You got to protect you first, because the only way you can protect them is you have to start to see it for what it is and see the dangers in it and see how it's misconstruing messages. Because if you can't see it and you're in the mix, you're doomed. And you're dooming them all too. So, stupid suggestion. Subscribe to my channel so you can see this, because YouTube will bury it. Just so when I do come across the time to make a video that you guys can see it. If you find this insightful, that's cool. Leave a comment, whatever. But the second you're done with that, don't get sucked into the scroll. Don't get slaved out like that with the freaking yoke on your back. The devil's on your back. The demons are on your back. Subscribe, like, share, then shut this fucking thing off. Oh, I'm not supposed to curse, so this just video just got downgraded. Anyway, shut it off. Shut it off. Put it away. Put it in the garage. Fight the itch. Stop watching media. You could check out of sports too. You could do a lot of stuff. Get your butts to church. Take your family to church. Start reading real books like the gospel, like not somebody's accounts of the gospel. Like just go grab it. Grab a copy and get off this thing. Out.